Yes, sirski. It's your boy Twan the Don, and I'm back with another Jag Wheezy, Bitty Yeezy for the ladies and the geezies. Okay, now look. First off, I'm gonna start the video for the tea time with me time, pretty please time, and that moment of silence for the people who are doing down bad today. Okay, now look. Right? The Jaguars against the Indianapolis Colts. 24-0. Okay? I said originally the score would have been 24-17. Okay? And then I said after that, who was out, I thought it would be 28-14. And that was with Jonathan Taylor willing them to 14 points. They didn't get none. Okay? And our defense looked phenomenal. All right? Now, look. Offense looked great, too. Look. You know what it is. It's the 3 stars from the Indianapolis Colts at Jacksonville Jaguars, or the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Indianapolis Colts. Okay? Now, without further ado, you know what I'm talking about now. So, without further ado, oh yeah, I'm going to give it to you. Now, look. Okay, peep game. Peep game, right? Honorable mentions, okay? And we have 3 of them. Okay? So the first one, that goes to Evan Ingram, okay? Yes, the tight end that we got from free agency from the Giants, okay? We have him now, Evan Ingram. If you don't know, well, you know. 7 receptions for 46 yards, 6.6 yards a catch. And he got 2 crucial, and I mean very crucial first downs. It was one, I mean, in particularly where he caught it. He was behind the first down, and he, was getting tackled, and he just, and got there. Then there was another one where he broke a tackle and got the first down. He was phenomenal this game. A great check down guy, a great first down guy, okay? He was what you call security blanket for sure this game. I appreciate you, Evan Ingram. Honorable mention. I really believe next game he gets the touchdown, the tutty. Next. Oh, by the way, there was a route where they had the linebacker on him. He ran. It wasn't a out route. It was one of those curling out routes. So like you go up, you fake like you're gonna go that way, and then like cut that back that way, and he dusted him. It was a great route. He looked like a freaking receiver. Okay. Next, honorable mention. That is going to go to Cisco. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That ball. I like it when you intro. He had a little intro. Oh yeah. Cisco. Now look, he can ball. He can ball. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, if y'all know about Cisco, you know what song I was trying to mess with. But anyways, Cisco, he had 4 tackles, okay? 2 assisted, okay? He had 4 solo tackles, 2 assisted, totaling for 6 tackles, okay? Peak game, okay? He had a pick in this game. He got his first pick, yeah. Cisco got his first pick of the year, and it came in game 2, you guys. I'm loving it, okay? I'm loving it. Peak game. This game I saw him, you know I got my note peasy, my geezy. You know I got my note peasy, my geezy. Now look. My bad, y'all. Jaguar Nation, stand up. 24 nada. You know what I'm talking about? I'm in the best of mood. There's nothing that could change it. You feel me? Peep game. This game, I saw Cisco flying around the ball whenever it was in his area or his zone. Sometimes it wasn't even in his area or his zone. You see him flying across the field, running over there towards the ball. That's what we need. I love that. Keep it up. I expect him to get a forced fumble soon, another intro, something, another turnover, and I believe he's gonna have another one in the next game. Okay. Now he will definitely have the opportunity because Justin Herbert likes to fling the ball, and if Herbert is out, then he will definitely have an opportunity because they don't have a starting quarterback, a quarterback as competent as their starter. Okay. Now, the last honorable mention. Okay. The last honorable mention. That is going to go to none other than. That is going to go to none other than. Sorry about this view on the camera, my guys and ladies. Josh Allen, okay? Now, the reason he didn't get one of the stars is because of this, right? He had 3 total tackles, okay? He had 2 sacks, 1 assisted tackle, okay? The 2 sacks do count as tackles for loss, by the way, okay? Now they do count as tackles for loss, okay? He also had a sack fumble, okay? The reason that he did not get one of the stars is because we didn't recover the fumble for one, and another reason, which I will give you when I talk to you about one of the stars that I gave to the game, in my opinion, okay? It could have went either way with them. He could have either got the black star, or the guy gave the black star could have got the black star. It could have went either way, just depending on how you felt about how you wanted it. But for me personally, Josh Allen showed that motor that we've grown to love from him, okay? He showed the flashes. He showed flashes of him wanting to be the best defender in the NFL. He said he wanted to be the best defensive player in the NFL. He showed flashes for about a quarter and a half of being unstoppable, okay? And he got 2 sacks, okay, a sack fumble. Now look, he's still a ways away from being the best edge rusher in the league, okay? But if he can ball out and stay consistent for all 4 quarters, okay, get a sack or a QB hurry each quarter, we're good. Just hurry the quarterback, you'll end up getting a sack or 2 a game like he did this game. He played phenomenal this game. Thank you, Josh Allen, for everything you did this game. I appreciate it. This is what we've been needing. This is what we've been wanting. I wanted this in the first game. If we would have had you doing this in the first game, we win hands down, okay? Now, let's get to the 3 stars. Well, how don't we? That's what we're here for, right? Enough with the honorable mentions. Like I said, though, the honorable mentions were Evan Ingram, Andre Cisco, and Josh Allen. Now, let's get to the 3 stars. The black star. Yes, the first star. The black star goes to. And if you're new, y'all know I do the 3 stars after the games, and it goes like this. Bronze, silver, gold. It is black, teal, and gold. Okay? So that's how I do my 3 stars. I'm going to do my team colors. But since we got gold in it, it's easier for me. That's going to stay the gold. Now, peep game. Okay? The black star. It goes to none other than the rookie linebacker that we had drafted, okay, in the first round. And that is Devin Lloyd, okay? He had 3 total tackles. Sorry. Reading the wrong notes, y'all. Devin Lloyd, he had 6 total tackles. 3 solo, 3 assisted. He got 1 intro, and he had a pass deflection. Now, the reason I gave Devin Lloyd the black star instead of Josh Allen is because Devin Lloyd has an interception and a pass deflection, but he should have 2 interceptions. If you were watching the game, you know what I'm talking about. He tipped the ball. Ryan thought he had him, that Lloyd was going to go too far, but Lloyd reached back with his hand and he couldn't pull it to himself. It just tapped it instead of gripping into his hand. That should have been a pick, okay? He ended up getting one with the next drive for the Colts, so he got it. I believe it was the next drive. Y'all don't quote me on that. But, yes, okay? He as well as the rest of the defense shut down. They stopped Jonathan Taylor in that run game, okay? They kind of tried to get off in the 4th quarter, but it was way too little too late. You feel me? Now, look. Like I told you, the reason I gave him the black star over Josh Allen is because he should have had 2 interceptions instead of an intro and a pass deflection, okay? Now, peep game. The teal star, okay? And I believe he will be a star, get a star a lot, okay? He will get her a lot, I feel like, right? He will get his stars a lot, and that's this guy. That is the teal star, and it goes to Christian Kirk, okay? Yes, Christian Kirk, the wide receiver, the free agent wide receiver we got from Arizona last year. Everybody was dogging us because they were like, oh, oh, Christian Kirk has never had a 1,000-yard receiving year, and I think he missed it by 12 or 13 or 14 or something like that yards, right? He's definitely going to have 1,000 yards this year. Trust me, okay? Peep game, okay? He caught 6 out of the 6 targets for 78 yards, 13 yards a catch, and 2 touchdowns, okay? Look, his route running was something I said was much better than people gave him credit for. He improved on that each year significantly. From his first year to his second year, his route running tremendously increased. Second year to third year, tremendously increased. And he's gotten better, like, to where he's like, I'm going to be a great all-around wide receiver, not just this one-trick pony. And this year is his prove-it year. This year is his, I got that contract because of this year, okay? Because of this. This is why I got the contract. Because of this stuff, I could do it all. And I think that he's proven it so far. It's only been 2 games, but he's proven it so far, okay? And I like that about Christian Kirk. He's one of my favorite offensive players that we've ever acquired, ever in Jaguar history. I love this acquisition. If you know, you know, but there were 3 players I really wanted us to get into free agency. That was Allen Robinson, Christian Kirk, and Chandler Jones. We got one of them, and I'm so grateful that they saw the same thing I saw in Christian Kirk, okay? Now, you could tell that they put that extra time in to be Trevor Lawrence's his number 1 receiver. You could tell that they've been putting extra time in. And there was a play where Trevor Lawrence gave him a touchdown because Trevor did a little bootleg and he was wide open for the run all the way around. But because Christian Kirk never gave up and kept working and played till the whistle was blown, he ran right past the defender and was wide open for the little dink pass, catch it, dive into the end, like 2 steps into the end zone. Now, Trevor could have easily ran that in, but you do things like that. I love it when quarterbacks do that. Just like in basketball, I love it when the point guard's running down the court and he has a wide open layup, but the big man's right there by him. He throws him up because you worked for that. Thank you for being there for me. And that's what I feel like. Trevor, he's a good guy. He gave Christian Kirk a touchdown. Thank you, because I started him in my fantasy league. You know, I'm 10 out, and I started James Robinson, y'all. Now, peep game, okay? Peep game. The gold star. The gold star goes to Trevor Lawrence. Yes, Mr. Florida. Yes, Mr. Clemson. Yes, Mr. Sunshine. Okay, listen. He was 25 for 30. 25 out of the 30. He was 25 of 30 for 235 yards, 2 touchdowns. And if you watch the game, there's no way you cannot agree with me when I say he looked the most poised and the most cool and the most calm and the most collected than he's ever looked in his whole NFL career. This was the most cool, calm, collected he has looked the whole NFL career. Out of every game he has played, this game, he looked ready. He looked fit for this, made for this. This was it. It was his time. It looked like it was his game. Now, I will say this. He also had 3 carries for 11 yards, 3.7 yards a run. Okay? I will say this. He should have been 26 for 30. Marvin Jones caught a ball, and it bounced right off his chest. And it wasn't a hard throw. Let me speak a few things on Trevor. Doug Peterson, Press Taylor, dang, I forgot the quarterback coach's name. I don't want to say the wrong name. McCoy is his last name. But yes, it's not Colt, y'all. It's McCoy is his last name, though. But they must have told him, look, you can make a mistake when you throw the ball, but don't make multiple mistakes in one throw. For instance, if you overthrow the ball, don't overthrow it and throw it too hard. If you throw the ball too low, don't throw the ball too low and throw it with grace to where they can run and scoop and get an interception. If you make one mistake, just let it be one. If you're going to throw it too hard, let it be a perfect pass, right on the money, but too hard. If you're going to do this, do that only. And I feel like he did a perfect job with that, because the mistakes last game, there was no mistakes with him throwing the ball this game. I seen none, and I watched the whole game. I seen none. He threw the ball. They were on target. They were quick throws. They were getting out of his hand fast. They were accurate. If the guy was 3-4 yards away, just like I told you with the Christian Kirk rollout on the drag route, he just threw it to him with grace. He threw it accordingly. He threw the ball accordingly each time perfectly this game. If the ball needed a fast bullet, he threw a bullet. If the ball needed a low pass, he threw a low pass. If it needed a high pass, he threw a high pass. Actually, I think about it, and there was one pass that he shouldn't have thrown. There were two passes, actually, there were three bad passes he threw this game. One, he threw to Evan Ingram, which I think was actually a flag beforehand, so we're going to take that one out. But there were two picks that they didn't get because they dropped them. Those were the only two bad passes of the game. Really. The really only two bad passes Trevor Lawrence threw all game. Okay? Now, let's run it back, y'all. The honorable mentions were Evan Ingram, Cisco, and Josh Allen. You can throw James Robinson in there too, just because he's back and he has a knack of getting into the end zone. That's just his thing. He gets into the end zone. We'll throw him in there as well. Now, the 3 stars, the black star, it went to Devin Lloyd. The teal star, it went to Christian Kirk. And the gold star, it went to Mr. Sunshine, Mr. Florida. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. Clemson. Yes, Trevor Lawrence. Okay? You know what I'm talking about? Now look, we looked like a decent and a competent and a team. We look like a team that has heart, a team that has pride, a team that wants to make something from nothing. Okay? Yes. And I'm sticking with what I said. Sorry, y'all. 11-6. If we beat the Chargers next week, we're legit. We're legit. If it's a tough game, we're legit. And time out. Now look, if you know me, I say the same thing. And time out. I'm not going to ask you to like the video. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe to my channel. But what I will ask you to do is, I want you to comment in the comment section. Let me know who your 3 stars were for the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Indianapolis Colts game. Let me know if you rock with me. In time out. Let me know if you rock with the Jaguars. And shouts out. You know what? I don't want to say his name wrong and I can't look right now. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm going to shout you out. I'm going to shout you out. Big time, Big Slime. I feel so bad because I forgot. I completely forgot. I feel bad because I don't do that. But anyways, let me know if you rock with me. Shouts out to old buddy who said he rocks with me. I'm one of his favorite Jaguar videoers. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate you. I don't want to say your name wrong, so I'm going to shout you out on the next video. I really am. I don't want to say your name wrong because I appreciate the love, y'all. Word up. You know what I'm talking about? Now look. You know me. I leave y'all the same way. With the 3. Oh, yay. Oh, yay. Oh, yay.